some dirt, some actual proper just soil. I've come to check on the swamp cypress, they're still there. Looking fabulous in the summer, very green. Yeah, representing Australia today. Audax Australia jersey, check that out. Whoop whoop. Cool, huh? Thanks to Dr. Julian, today out for the first time, well, second time. I think I commuted, but today gonna go spin the legs a little bit, probably go to that motorway roundabout again, see if there's any traffic on it, if it's still, could be still closed, we'll see. Got some top tips following LEL. I've learnt everything, there's nothing else left to learn, I've learnt it all, so I'm gonna let you know now. This video might get rained off, you know, wasn't expecting rain. My Audax Australia jersey, it's getting wet. I don't think it rains over there, does it? Maybe this jersey might not be waterproof. Shit. So after that LEL, I'm suffering with numbness in my hands and other parts, but mostly my hands. Yeah, the ulnar nerve obviously got crushed rather. So outer two fingers numb. I have no ability to pinch between my thumb and forefinger. So you know those plastic buckles that you've got to just pinch between your thumb and forefinger? Those plastic buckles, cannot do those anymore. Buttons on shirts are also a no-go. Sorry, not able to do up buttons anymore. Now I'm sure that was caused because I rode a bike with 25C tyres on 90 or 100 psi, and I had no TT bars, no extension bars, those elbow resty kind of ones, didn't have any of those. And I did change my hand position a lot, and I had flat tops on the bars. They were profile, oval profile tops. I usually find them very comfortable. And I didn't actually get any, well, I got a bit of discomfort on the ride, but the worst of it is after the ride. Now the nerves have been pinched, so the learning point from that is ride 28s. Pump them up to 70 psi, maybe 60 psi. I've done that before, I did that on PBP. That was very sensible of me. Didn't have any numbness, didn't have any aero extensions either. Anyway, there you go, that's one bit of learning. Another one is definitely ride through the first night if you possibly can. Ride as far as you can. If you're doing a 1,000 kilometer plus event, I would say just keep going. If it takes you a half an hour nap to freshen up a little bit, just so you can keep going, I would do that rather than sleep, just because you can get further and then build yourself a cushion against the time barrier. And once that cushion's in place, you can lean on it a bit, but it's much more difficult to get time back later on in the event. But I'm sure most people know that. That's not a groundbreaking tip. Next one is groundbreaking. I've got to stop for this one. Listerine. As well as taking a little toothpicky thing, took a little travel mouthwash. That was so good. Didn't even use all of it. It was about, I don't know, I got about 5 or 6 doses out of it, and it freshened my mouth up. A treat. Usually I get like sore bits, and it feels like my mouth is like eating itself, and I just can't stop like thinking about the horrible sore bits on the inside, on the tongue, on the cheeks. Oh, it's gross. But 80% improvement, I would say, using the travel sized mouthwash. This is one of the more expensive places to fly tip in Bristol. There was a sign saying £50,000 was the fine to fly tip here. Well, I know another location where there's a sign that says no fly tipping. I think it says no fly tipping, but the fine is £100. Now that's a lot better value. If you are looking to fly tip, I've got a really good location for you. Only £100. Now I don't know what factor less than 50,000 that is, but that's at least a 100% saving. So today I'm riding the Van Nicholas Yukon. Here it is, it has gears. Unlike my other bicycle, I like riding this one sometimes. It gives me an easy day out. It gives me an easy day out. Look at this. Look, you caught me riding in the little ring. Oh man. Little ring. Not quite the biggest on the back, look. Never admit defeat. Never, if you don't have to, never admit defeat. Ride the biggest sprocket on the back. Save it. Save it for when you're really struggling or when the gradient gets really steep. That's my top tip. If I'm looking a bit red, it's because I've been eating tomatoes non-stop. Because I came back from LEL and I got some tomato plants and they decided to grow tomatoes and they went red and I ate them all. So yeah. Also good news on the cost of living going down. Went to Asda's yesterday. My usual kilogram of oatmeal, 75p. No, 70p. Cost of living's gone down significantly now. Happy days. Just trying to think of famous Australians that would be wearing the Audax, the Audax Australia jersey. Modelling it right now. If you didn't hear earlier, I don't know who would be riding. Julian off of being a doctor, Lisa Fox off of used to live in the UK and watches the videos. Hello. Oh, pile of dirt. It's a long one. I reckon Simon Gerrans probably rides Audax. He's the kind of guy that you'd think would ride Audax. Has Matthew Heyman retired yet? He'd love an Audax. Durian rider, off of the internet, off of YouTube. Following his abysmal showing in Indy Pack, whenever he did that, with panniers. What was he thinking? I don't think he should be allowed in Audax Australia. I think that he should be excommunicated. He should be excommunicated from Audax. Just trying to think of other Australians. Kylie Minogue? Right, I'm here then at the M49 roundabout to see if there's any traffic on it. And I don't think there is. No. It's fully empty, it's not used. So now I've ridden LEL on my Specialized Langster that I got from eBay. That was this year's bicycle project. Maybe it's time for another one. Now, seeing as the cost of living has reduced significantly with the news that oatmeal is now cheaper than it used to be, I've probably got funds in the bank ready for a new project. Not quite sure what I'm thinking yet, but probably something with fat tyres. In fact, definitely something with fatter tyres. Bigger than 25. I'm thinking 32 minimum. Rene Hurst? Would I go that far? I don't know. Hi guys, we're in Bristol and it's autumn. All of the trees have dropped all of their leaves. Actually, they're still clinging onto a few. I'm just surprised how many have been dropped now. Also, one last thing out on this ride today, what I'm doing is I've borrowed something from someone who I know, and it's a Bluetooth speaker called a mini rig. So I've got that in a rucksack, and these mini rigs, they're powerful. It's about, I got a little Sony Bluetooth speaker that fits in a bottle cage, which is really convenient, but it's not very loud. And it gets drowned out by the noise of traffic. But the mini rig's about the same size. It doesn't fit in a bottle cage, sadly, but it's loud as hell. See if I can crank the volume up without falling off. Here we go. Oh hell, here we go. There we go. It's getting there. Quick, turn it off, turn it off. Good. Oh, down again. There we go. So that's quite fun, isn't it? I'll show it to you in a minute maybe, and then I'll probably check out after that because I can't invest too much time in videos. Gotta subscribe to my exclusive content on I don't know, OnlyFans or something, I don't know, to get more. Actually no, you can't, this is all you're getting. Here it is, comes in a little case. Comes in a little case, and it's pretty neat. That's what it looks like out of the case. It's got warm actually, it's got really quite warm. I've been using it on nearly full volume for 45 minutes. But I think it should go for 2 or 3 hours on full. Alright, I'm going to check out, see you later. Watch out for gout. I didn't catch any in Scotland. And some people caught COVID, but I didn't. Ha! See you in the next one, bye.